What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and like I said today, I would be doing the deck profile. I feel like this is a pretty good spot. I'll tell you where you probably want to make a few changes, kind of depending on your preference, but this is what I use, and it works pretty well for me consistency-wise. I only run two Eldlich. I don't know if that's standard or not, but it is for me. I also only own two Eldlich. Two Erebus. It's just a really good card. It's also, his effect to special summon from the hand is actually a zombie monster, so if you want to special summon an Erebus, you can. Caius is just really great removal. It's also searchable through Ether. If you want to special summon it, bring it back to the hand. Very nice. And two Ether, of course. You could probably run this at 3, but her effect to special summon from the deck is only really good for searching. It doesn't actually do anything. If there was an Eldlich or a Monarch monster that had an effect when special summoned, Zooey Mama, we are on another level here. Like, imagine if there was a Monarch monster that when it was special or tribute summoned, it negated the effects of like a face-up card on the field or something. Broken AF. I run one Vanity's Ruler. It's like a win condition that you can't search out, but if you find it, you're extremely happy about it. I run it in there. You guys may want to put another Monarch monster, but that's what I like. I run the Magician's Souls package, and I run 2. Palladium Oracle Mahad. When it's drawn, you can special summon it, which is really nice. If you open it in your hand, you can still tribute summon with it. And Palladium Oracle Mana, if this card gets like infinite impermanence, it actually just special summon itself for tribute fodder. Again, I understand that that's 2 bricks in the deck, so you probably don't want to run it. You probably want to run 1. I love it at that ratio, so that's what I'm using for now. I do run, this is kind of your only disruption during your opponent's turn outside of the massive floodgates. The Celiglare, the Luminous Lunar Dragon. It's kind of limited because it has to target a monster with the same attack or less, but nonetheless, it's still pretty good. And like I said, this is the new OCG card, Una Camouflite. I think it's coming out soon. I don't think we have to wait too long for it. It's amazing. Tribute fodder plus Upstart Goblin. Can't ask for more in Monarchs. 3 Magician's Souls, which, sir, can we please, Konami, I'm calling you sir, can you reprint this card? It's been a very long time and it's $80. Nobody wants to spend $80 on a card that nobody uses in meta. That's just insane. 3 Pantheism, of course, that's pretty standard. I run 1 Tenacity and 1 Monarch Stormforth, but Tenacity in particular, if you've already used one of your Pantheisms and you want to search out the other one and you want to like draw more, this is basically another Pantheism. Also, it's good fodder for the Prime Monarch. It seems awkward, but it is actually quite good. And also, if you can get like, a 2 Pantheism plus 1 Tenacity and they call your bluff, you can also go into like the Monarch Stormforth. A little bit of flexibility. So I really like these 2 ratios. I run 2 Cursed Eldlands. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that you can take one of these out and put another Cursed Eldland. This card is also $50. It also really needs a reprint. So this deck is not affordable in the slightest bit for no good reason. So this is $100, and so you have to spend like over $300 on 5 cards that don't actually, well, this card does a lot, but this one kind of is just a draw engine plus tribute fodder. 2 Domain of the Monarchs. Again, that's kind of that flex spot for Tenacity, just to help your consistency a little bit. You don't want to see this card like 50,000 times. You kind of want to be able to search it. 3 Scarlet Sanguine. I think that's pretty standard. I run 2 Conquistador. 1 Descend to the Graveyard off of Cursed Eldland to search a Scarlet, and it's also just kind of one of the best cards, right? Popping a face-up card, pretty good effect. The 3 Monarchs Erupt. This is essentially your win condition outside of Domain, but this is better against most matchups because not everybody goes into the extra deck, of course. The 2 Prime Monarchs, a very good ratio in my opinion. You're never really going to use the effect. You can use the draw effect actually to shuffle it back in, and then you can tribute it from the graveyard for Eldlich to send it to the graveyard. So otherwise it's kind of stuck there, right? Like normal Monarchs. So that's really where a lot of the synergy comes in. To finish out the kind of, I don't know, Eldlich engine, I run 1 Hakero and 1 Gold Land Forever. Interesting facts outside of being able to, tribute the Hakeros and such for the Golden Land Forever, Erebus also falls into that category. So if you have an Ether, you special summon Erebus from the deck, and you also have Eldlich on the field, you can distribute it. That way you kind of get more usefulness out of it, right? And I run 3 Infinite Impermanence. Like, this card was dead because of VFD, of course, but now it's it's still a really good card. Let's not forget this is like one of the most popular cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh for a very long time, like next to Ash Blossom. So I've put it back in there. I like it because you can use it during Bull's turns. Like I thought about using Solomon. Again, you might too, or you might want to use any of these other cards in the side deck. But you know, this is what I use going into any given matchup. I just feel like I have the best chance no matter what. Also, it negates, you know, spells and traps if you are going first and you get lucky enough to go there. You never know. But in the side, I have 3 Lightning Storm, 3 Nibiru, 3 Troll and Lockbird, 3 Lancia, and 3 Dark Ruler no more. It's actually kind of a budget. Well, the Lightning Storm is not. You would probably do like Harpies and Galaxies. But other than that, the rest of the side deck is actually pretty budget. And once these 2 cards get reprints, man, this is going to be a deck that's like $50. There's no extra deck space. So you don't have to pay for an extra deck. And, you know, these cards have been out forever. None of them are expensive. And now Eldlich with its reprint, which I don't know why you would reprint this and not the Cursed Eldland. Man, if this was a gold rare, I love gold rare cards. I don't know if I told you guys that, but they're super cherry in my opinion. But yeah, that's the deck profile for Monarch Eldlich. I'm going to try to do the True Draco version tomorrow, like gameplay wise, and then a deck profile because I've changed that one drastically as well. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that done today because of work. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys so much for your support, by the way. I don't think I've said that nearly enough. You guys are the greatest. The comment sections are always just super hot fire. You guys are way supportive of the channel. It has grown so much over the year. I cannot even believe it. At 500 subs, I'll be doing something special. I'm not sure if that will be just quite yet, but again, guys, thank you so much for helping Blue Milk Boys Gaming grow. Thank you for letting me just kind of do my thing, be weird and wacky, and coming along with this journey. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.